right, we're gonna do the beanie. This is one of my favorite projects. So we've started the other stuff with a magic ring. This one we're gonna do a little bit differently. You're just gonna make a slip knot. We're gonna chain 4 kind of loosely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to make this into a circle by going back to that first chain that you did, slipping your hook in, and doing a slip stitch, which means just putting the yarn over and pulling through both of the loops on your hook. Now you're going to chain 2. Now, you're going to treat this kind of like a magic circle, so you'll see a hole in the middle of it, a little hole. You want to do 10 double crochet into that little hole, like you would a magic ring, but you're doing it into the little hole. So double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see this works kind of like the magic ring. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. All right, now you're going to join this together. You can see your V. Go to that top stitch, not the 2 that you chained at the beginning, but the top stitch above it. You're going to do a slip stitch. If I can get it in there, you're going to do a slip stitch like you did with the round coaster. You're going to chain 2 like you did with the round coaster. You're going to do a double crochet into that same hole. Okay, now like with the round coaster, you're going to go all the way around doing 2 double crochet in each stitch. So 1, oops, it's not a double crochet. 1, into that same stitch, another double crochet. Now 2 double crochet into the next stitch. 1, and into that same stitch you're going to go 2, and you're going to do that same pattern all the way around, working 2 double crochets into each stitch, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I'm back to the beginning. You can see the V there, and much like the nesting basket and the round coaster, you're going to join that top stitch with a slip stitch. So you're going to pull through both and just slip it. You're going to chain 2, do a double crochet into that same stitch, and this should be very familiar to you by now, but you're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around. So you're going to go 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, into that same stitch. And you're going to follow that pattern all the way around, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, until you get back to the beginning, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, we're back at the beginning. You got your little V there. You're going to join to the top stitch with a slip stitch. Stick your hook through, grab that yarn, pull it through. Oh, hold on, I got an extra yarn in there. You're going to stick your hook through that stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull it through the other loop. You're going to chain 2. 1, 2. You're going to do a double crochet into that same stitch. Now, just like with the coaster and the nesting basket, now you're going to up it by 1. So you're going to go double, double, 2 double, 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 2 double. So on the 3rd stitch, you're going to do 2 double crochet. So double crochet, 2 double crochet, double crochet, 2 double crochet, all the way around. So double crochet, double crochet, two double crochet into that same stitch. And you're going to follow that pattern all the way around. And I'll be back with you. Okay, now we're back at the beginning with the V. So you're going to slip stitch into that top chain. You're going to chain 2, double crochet into that same stitch, and we're going to keep going. We're going to up it by 1. So 3 double crochet, and on the 4th one you do 2 double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, 2 double crochet, all the way around. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 2 in that 4th one, into that same stitch. Then you start over with 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, all the way around, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so we're back at the beginning with your V here. Into that top stitch, you're going to do a slip stitch, so stick it through, grab that yarn, pull it through the second hoop. You're going to chain 2. You're going to do a double crochet into that same stitch. Now on this round, on the 5th chain, you're going to do 2 double crochet. So double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, 2 double crochet all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th one you do 2 double crochets into that same stitch. And you follow that same pattern all the way around. 4 double crochet, double, 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 and then on the 5th one it's 2 double crochet into the same stitch all the way around, and I'll be back with you. Okay, I'm back at the beginning. You can tell because of that V. So you're going to join with a slip stitch into that top stitch, stick it through, grab the yarn, pull it through the other thread, chain 2, do a double crochet into that same stitch. Okay, now up until now you've been I forget the word, increasing each row, right, by doing 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Now you're just going to do a double crochet, double crochet, double crochet into each stitch all the way around. Just 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around. So you're not increasing at all, you're just doing a double crochet into each stitch all the way around. Oop, I messed that up. See, sometimes I mess up and you just got to take it out and restart it over again. Okay, so you're going to go all the way around and then I'll meet you back at the beginning. Give me just a second. Alright, you're at the end of your first row of double crochet all the way around. You're going to join with a slip stitch into that top chain, just like we've done all the way around. You're going to chain 2 and do a double crochet into that same stitch. Now you're going to do a total of 10 rows, so you need to keep track. Hold on, let me find my pen. I should have done this before. Oh goodness, where's my pen? Great, my pen I came out fine. We'll use this one. So you know I keep track on my hand, so that's 1 row. We're going to do 10. So you've done your chain 2, you've done your your double crochet into that same stitch. Now you do a double crochet all the way around until you get back to the beginning. So just double crochet into each stitch all the way around. And if you make a mistake, just back out and redo it. Okay, did I say single crochet, double crochet into each stitch all the way around, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, you're at the end of your row. Again, you have your V. You're going to join with a slip stitch into that top stitch, just like we've done every other time. You're going to chain 2, do a double crochet into that same stitch, and mark down that you've completed your second row. You might want to, depending on the yarn, it can be bigger or smaller. So we're aiming for 10 rows of this, but you might want to start checking when you finish row 8 and test it on your head and see how big it is. You may need to stop at 8 if you have a smaller head or are using bigger yarn, but usually we go up to 10 rows, but start checking about 8. So we're just going to keep working, and every time you come to the end of a row, do that slip stitch, chain 2, a double crochet into that same stitch, and then keep working around, double crochet into each all the way around. I'm going to finish my 10 rows and then get back with you. So if you have any questions, let me know. But you're just going to keep going around, keeping track every single time. Check it at 8 rows. And you're probably going to do 10 rows, but check it at 8. Okay, I'll be back with you. Okay, I'm at the end of my 10th round of double crochet in each stitch. You can see I have the V here. I'm going to close it with a slip stitch. Now, one could be done right here, but oh nay, we're not going to do that. To finish it right here, you would cut it off, loop it through, and hide your yarn like normal. But we're going to do something I consider incredibly hard, but it's challenging, and it makes the beanie look so much better. It kind of finishes it off and gives it an edge. But we are going to do a video on finishing that separately because it is more difficult. But don't cut it off. Just leave it like this. And on the next video, we will talk about how you finish it off. Okay.